Well, there you have the leader of this Mozambican team, Leah Donge.
Leah is leading her team in points. We see her come onto the court, and Jessica Thomas is leading Cameroon with 17 points.
Here we go. Tip-off in this classification game between Cameroon and Mozambique. Within distance there. Beleka finds a water on the best line for the three-pointer. First tech, first three. Back to Beleka. Fine Fancam. She'll take on Leah Donge and gets the backet.
That's a great move from Fancam, going directly at the captain from Mozambique.
They're trying to work their way here, Cameroon, with patience. But the clock is ticking. Beleka, second three-pointer here for Cameroon. Boom! And then we have a splash there for the indomitable Lions. Takes on Leah Donge, tries to turn. Good defense there from Mozambique. Marina Ewodo with the third three-pointer here for Cameroon, and this time from the best line.
She's 2 for 2. Came to shoot the captain.
See if they can turn things around here. Dulcie Fancam to Jessica Thomas on top of the key from the right, and it is a fourth three-pointer here for Cameroon in the first quarter.
Even though Mozambique changed their defense, they leave Jessica Thomas that three-point shot.
Sharp shooting here from Cameroon as they take a 14-point lead here with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And on the other side, great reaction there from Stefania Chiziane.
Played 5 games in this tournament, and right now we see Chiziane shoot.
Jessica Thomas with another three-pointer. Wow, this is absolutely incredible shooting from Cameroon. They are on fire from range here.
She started off the game early.
Marina Ewodo, Fancam, Tianchu. 12th attempt there from the three-point line for Cameroon. Jessica Thomas finds Marina Ewodo once again. Beautiful finish there from the corner. Chanaya Pinto tries to use the best line. She sees a mismatch, uses it well over Jessica Thomas.
Great to see that mismatch as she goes back to the basket. First point of the game.
12-point game here. Jessica Thomas finds Marina Ewodo. Wow, she's on fire from behind the arc. Personal fouls for Dulcie Fancam. Zita tries to square up. Chanaya Pinto looks at her options, turns around, makes it count.
Look for her to continue to take it to the basket in this game.
Fancam. Beleka. Wow, 8 three-pointers here for Cameroon before the halftime break in just 15 minutes. Fancam. Ball stolen here by Chanaya Pinto. Down the lane. Gives it to Zita. Easy 2 points there for Mozambique. And Tianchu. Silatsa finds Emedi inside the bucket, and there's nothing that the Mozambican defense could do there. For Cameroon, 15 for Mozambique, but the
hard for Cameroon to score.
Ingrid Mukaro. Donge takes on Silatsa. Goes for the jumper and makes it count.
Wow, what an amazing move for Leah Donge as she gets her first basket.
Cameroon straight to the basket there with a reverse layup. Tianchu.
Mozambique needs to take advantage of the 3 small guards.
Donge once again against Silatsa. There's a Cameroonian wall. And she gets the scraps of that. Gets the 2 points as well. Beleka scans the paint. Goes through the middle. And she gets the extra 2 points there for Cameroon. The defense that she plays there gets the steal. Always involved on that side. Jessica Thomas. Wow, it is flying three-pointers here for Cameroon. Chiziane Veloso. Hulda Joachim with the right connection there from that break.
Oh, that's a good basket that's needed.
Hulda Joachim, who's come through the under-18s here for Mozambique and playing her first senior tournament. Jessica Thomas through the middle. There was acres of space, and she made it count.
For Jessica Thomas to be wide open while she attacks the basket.
Up to 11 points there, Jessica Thomas. Veloso, great off the screen there.
Hopefully they can settle down. And a great defense from Veloso as she steals the ball.
15 points difference here. Stefani Chiziane this time from the right, and she connects. That's the second three-pointer here for Mozambique in the third quarter. Marina Ewodo finds Fankam. Fankam up against Leah Donge. Twists and turns on the baseline. Bucket and foul.
And that was one of the matchups we talked about early in this game. Leah Donge on Mozambique versus Fankam on Cameroon.
Veloso finds Leah Donge. Texon Silatsa turns around, and a beautiful finish there from Leah Donge.
For Mozambique.
They had you right, Iffy. Just from here, Tianchu fouled, and that will go to Ingvild Mukaro. Jessica Thomas finds Tianchu on the baseline. That looked very good, but she picks her own rebound. Jessica Thomas goes for the three, and we have a 10th three-pointer here.
In yesterday's game, as they have no fear, and Mozambique is just letting them shoot their shot.
Francisco blocked again by Ewodo, denied. Leah Donge, Texon Silatsa makes the step back, and yet another jumper for her.
That is Leah Donge's move every single time as she shoots that 15-foot jumper.
15-point game here. And extra points. Jessica Thomas attempts another three-pointer, and she makes it 5 three-pointers here. But look at the way she squares up. The defense is let there from Mozambique, and the ball hits the rim for Vilma Kovane. Hulda Joachim tries to get the ball past Fono, but she steals it. Tianchu gets the foul and backs it, and you can see what it means to her on the floor there. Marina Ewodo tries to beat the 2-3 zone. Great ball movement there, and here it is, Beleka.
They're shooting 25% from twos, and that's just not enough, as Cameroon just had amazing defense, and Beleka going and laying the ball up.
Mozambique, once again, trying to increase some points there. Dulcie Fankam with the swat there.
I think both teams are happy to see their young ones on the court getting some minutes in this tournament, as both teams have their young players on.
Beautiful shot there for Mozambique. Chanaya Pinto. Pressure from Tianchu. Goes for the attempt, makes it count for Mozambique. Chanaya Pinto will try to score here in the last second of the game. And there it is. Félicitations. Congratulations to Cameroon, who emerged victorious with 60 points.